Alright, so we are doing the third trial. First, we need to go to the training hall and get our latest clues/spells.
I hear you have completed the second of your trials. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Seeker of power. Master your element. Use your gifts in the hall most sparse. Reveal the scroll.
Gotta be the water hall. Or the observation hall.
I am glad you have returned safely from the mountains. Jonas assured me you would be all right among the Flytarians, but I was worried all the same.
I am fine, Shireen. Honest.
Just be doubly cautious in the forest. You never know who or what you'll find.
I guess it's not really that sparse in here. But I found the key last time in the observatory.
I can't use...
I don't see anything to cast the spell on. Go back to the training hall and see what his verbal hint is.
In the hall most sparse. There's only one hall in the tower matching that description. I can't... I should not cast magic. It is beyond my ability to sort.
Definitely not the training hall, and it's definitely not the eating hall.
Made it through the second round? I'll have to change my bet.
What?
I'm joking, Dark.
Of course you are. The ancient arts of arson. There's a note sticking out. It doesn't appear to have come from the book. Better leave it where I found it.
Almost sparse. Oh. I would, by default, really think it's the fountain one, because there's nothing in here but a fountain. If you don't count all the crazy stuff in the background.
It is hanging there by will alone. Shireen's, to be exact.
The tower has been my home since I was a child. You cannot be more safe than within these walls. Protective magic aside, in our long history, few mages have sought to harm their kin. Where else in the tower can you find a deeper peace? A place to calm and center yourself?
Gotta be it.
I can't use that spell there. I can't use... The fish could not be safer behind this glass. Not even an earthquake could shatter it.
never have to use some of these. How are you supposed to find them?
That wouldn't do much from down here. There's another scroll inside the box. Apparently, this hall has a function after all.
So it doesn't ever show up.
Receive your power.
Okay. I guess we should do the training.
Ready for some one-to-one? A challenge! Clear the hall! Stone Shield encases the spellcaster in a suit of magical stone armor. All attacks upon the caster will deplete mana in place of health. Try it. Very good. Now, Matt, if you would be so kind as to attack Dark.
Oh. Takes a lot of mana, though.
Remember, Stone Shield expires when your mana fully depletes, so be sure to carry plenty of Mage's Water. Swallow is perhaps the strongest earth spell the Sphere of Knowledge can teach you. It causes the very ground to open beneath an attacker's feet. Cast it at the goblin.
Goblin.
Spectacular! I do so enjoy seeing that one in action. A word of caution. Swallow is very powerful, and any items your foe might be carrying will be irrecoverably lost in the void. Now that we have covered everything, would you like a one-on-one practice session?
What happens if I... Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can.
Well done, Doc.
Okay, so...
Ready for round 3? What do you need to know?
Something about the forest.
I know just the thing. You should be able to find it now. I have made the trip numerous times, and cannot recommend it to you enough. However, I would avoid it after dark if possible. While I am on good terms with the green cap goblins, the red caps, not so much. To say they have little regard for nature's balance is an understatement. The path to their camp is only accessible at night. To locate it, head as far into the forest as you can, then travel right until you see twin archer platforms. The camp lies beyond them. It's our fault that the goblins are now fractured and scattered all over East Ellenwold. But if they hadn't formed an alliance with other races to rival us, we would not have had to take drastic measures to control them. That was a long time ago, though. None of us can be held personally responsible. I have never seen one, but I have read they are gentle beasts at heart. It is said they will drop one of their horns to those who show them great kindness. Don't worry, they grow them back.
So the goblins hunt them. Not much to go on. Oh, it's almost nighttime. Okay, because time is passing on. Mine's going level. My accuracy seems good now. My hit points are probably good, but we could get a little bit more. More mana is always good. Increase the power of the spells. Get some more mana. Wonder where the warrior girl is going. I bought some health potions and stuff. This time. My health.
I can't see any. It doesn't need pruning.
Go back to town and get a few potions. Can't remember who needed the bones. Not her, it must be Bacon. Must be... What's his name over here?
May this reward of
And generate out of income.
There's nothing I want from it. From its attire, it looks to have come a long way. What a shame its journey had to end like this.
Yeah, it does seem like mana only regenerates in combat.
Not enough mana.
So you could run around in a battle like this with a weak enemy. But it's definitely not worth it.
They might be edible. There's a certain dampness.
As far north as I can go, or as far into the forest.
I'm not going to look.
Okay.
The goblin possesses.
Let's run away. Probably need to go this way anyway. What?
No.
Damn, earth pebble. You must get XP the first time you defeat any given creature. Very simple.
I'm not going. They might be edible.
Another one.
He has no.
Seem to have gotten lost in this forest. It is.
I'm not searching for goblin arrows.
Found it. New save. Head in. They don't seem like they're going to be friendly.
He has.
If my mana regenerated a little faster, it could be more strategic combat, but I feel like it's too slow. And that's with the mana regeneration item.
Help me! My legs! If I can't get away, the grumps will get me!
Grumps?
Or something. Help!
He's in too much discomfort to chat. I cannot feel any tremor. Hey! Come back here with that egg! I need that! It's useless.
Faster.
I cannot...
Seeker of power, your deeds have proven you worthy. All knowledge contained within this sphere is now yours. You will become the...
Just get on with it!
Receive your power.
I am...
You were the mightiest of mages.
But why not use a trinicorn? Their blood is much richer for captivating.
Because, you fool, we slaughtered the last of them yesterday. Besides, I need human blood to commune with the lower world. There are only so many peasants Magaya can send me before the townspeople start asking questions.
What happens if the you-know-who agree?
Then, you skull rot, everything we've been promised will be ours.
What about a promise to the fat human?
The town's lord? We can go back on that later. Remember to bring out the human when I'm ready. I need time to properly attune myself.
That sounds difficult.
For you, thinking past the next meal is difficult. Now don't let me down.
Yes, boss.
My equipment's
It
gone.
won't open that easily.
Here we go, nourish. Well, that was easy.
I should also try to find my belongings.
Oh, I hate skipping text.
There's a heavy lock affixed to the door, tailored for a specific key. That wimpy goblin guard is still in there, and he believes the same of me. I would rather keep it that way. Too late to pet it.
Yeah. Guard hut. This is the guard hut, right?
I need to get closer. I need to... It's locked, and the glass is shatterproof. There's something small and... It's...
Hmm.
I have no interest in learning the language of demons. Mages do not require physical protection, officially. I'm not that eager for a bloodbath. It's not my style. I do not wish to partake. Another lock? The Redcaps are serious about security. Entering now would be suicide. Stroff and a horde of armed goblins are in there. I don't need to conceal myself at this time. It was not constructed with me in mind. The desk of a would-be Goblin King. I should not cast... Too late to... That has one horn, not three. I don't think the Masters would accept a model substitute. It's already done the deed. This might be where Stroff files all his ideas for good deeds. There's some...
Hmm.
I do not fancy lugging that around with me, even if I could bother detaching it from the wall. I've stood on enough rugs to know exactly what I would find under there. It's unlikely to contain water. Better not. It's wedged in there fairly well. This goop reeks of a foul stench. I have no...
Cooking grease.
I'm not...
Guards! Guards!
What? I've saved since then, right? No. Okay.
Help me!
Weird there wasn't an autosave. I guess they don't want to trap you in there. Get the ball.
Seeker of power, your deeds have proven you worthy. All knowledge contained within this sphere is now yours. You will become the...
Just get on with it!
Receive your power.
I am...
You were the mightiest of mages.
Okay, I'm in a hut. I thought that I was underground, but that makes more sense now when I climb out of here that I'm in the village.
All things considered, this might have been a lucky turn. If a trinicorn wandered too close to the camp, there's a good chance I'll find its horn somewhere around here. Better take a look. I should...
This delivery's a little too forced, but... Look at the node. Get the grease. Get up here. Grease, maybe?
I can't use... I can't... I can't... It's locked. There must be something worth guarding inside.
Grease, right?
That should stop the creaking.
There's a key.
This spell holds... He's beginning to stir. I can't stand close enough to lift the key without waking him. The goblins would cause me far greater inconvenience than the removing of their ladder would cause them. I am warm enough already. He might be out cold, but that's just a theory. Some might fit. Permanently, I fear. Better not. This spell... I can't search under the bed. I would prefer a bed of red-hot serrated venom-tipped spikes.
Okay, I'm not sure how to get the key.
It's locked.
Gotta be something. Have to be something. So the key is in the guard hut.
That has... I'm not... Too late. I am not... Another lock? There's nothing...
Thought he was gonna find something.
I can do without Stroph's preferred reading material in my hands, or head. I have no. I know something about goblin history, such as how little they care for it. I'm surprised any goblin would bother to write about it, let alone read it.
Okay. I think I've exhausted everything there. Oh, he's in here.
God!
I can't use. Better not. I can't use. I have never. They. I would rather throw a spell. I should not. He has to digest his own meals.
Okay, so he's in the kitchen hut right now. And how to get the key. How do I use discretion?
I wouldn't make a challenging enough target. The night guard has. There's a small key resting on his lap. Better not. He's beginning to stir. I can't stand close enough to lift the key without waking him. I can't search. If I touch him, my hands shall wander nevermore. They wouldn't go with my tunic.
I think he can get like spear, but he won't take the
I would
spear.
rather. Too heavy?
Okay, didn't think about that.
It's locked. Success! The lock has yielded.
Already greased, right? I don't know, let's do it again. Just to be sure.
I have. This looks like the master key.
Okay, and a level up. Distance pays off.
I won't have much time before the Redcaps notice I've escaped. The cabinet houses a small ruby brooch. It reminds me of the one that Cray saw. I can't.
Okay. Now I can get out the back door. Let's level up. Accuracy seems alright. More mana would be good. More health can't hurt, and then let's go with strength for spell increase.
There's a heavy lock. I should locate my
What? Those are gonna be... Aren't they gonna be in here?
Stroff and...
Oh, maybe here.
Here are my belongings. Looks like the stylized conductor is missing. I really hope I won't get in trouble for losing it. I'd best focus on my final task.
Okay. So... a lot of hit points. That gives me more armor, better recovery speed. I'll stick with that.
When it comes to piked heads, the red caps don't discriminate against species. I have no wish to catalog what's kept in stock. Looks like a rotting carcass has been covered by a mound of compost.
Trinicorn.
I'm not digging around in that festering mound with my bare hands, as appealing as it sounds. Here lies the last of the trinicorns. Its horn is intact.
Hey, hands off!
I can't get it while those insects are occupying the carcass. They'd bite me to bits. The contents of these barrels...
What happened to my meat? Maybe.
That won't work. I won't disturb. Petting it. It gets pushed around enough. There are too many insects to shoo away. This spell tends only to work on creatures with large brains.
We heard that.
There are two... There are... That won't... That won't work. That won't work. That won't work.
I don't know. There's something in
The
the kitchen.
foundation...
There.
sharp. Times 3. Now I just need to get back to the hallowed hall by sunrise. Sounds like I'm being missed. Time to get out of here. The spiked fence encircles the entire camp. It looks like the only means of escape.
Okay. Gotta be it.
Here goes nothing.
Wait, couldn't I just cast teleport? Probably disabled there for some reason. For a reason.
Even now, the forest goblins remain unchecked. And why? Because our Lord knows fear will make you pay every last coin for his protection. I say we remove that miser from his manor and replace him with someone who cares for the people of this town.
But you said you only cared about...
Shut up, Pug. I know I have not lived amongst you long, but I see the pain in your eyes, the hardships you endure. I know them well. It's true I've strayed, more than any of you could imagine, never knowing a home or purpose, but here, in Ignore, I have found both. Miguel, who takes all and gives back naught, cares nothing for you, but I do.
What about your new friend?
He's a mage!
They don't help us.
Is that the help you're looking for?
Who's had enough of this so-called Lord, putting his own pockets before the welfare of your loved ones? Yeah! Who thinks Ignore deserves a new Lord? Yeah! Who will help me become that Lord? Yeah!
Friend, 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 friend.
I think it's fair to say I'm lost.
Teleport out, right? Look around first. Definitely dark, hard to see. Guess you're supposed to use teleport to get out of here.
I'm not. The merchant. There is nothing.
What?
There is.
What about the merchant? Okay, well.
Teleporting doesn't work here. A significant magical influence interferes with my spell. I'll need to put some distance between myself and the Red Cap camp.
At least they were summoning demons. At least there is that.
Ellie. There is nothing. There's.
Yeah, it seems like I'm lost, huh? What I'm supposed to do. Dark, and it seems like it's a dead end everywhere you go. Yeah, this base spell you get is just too powerful. Way too powerful. Like, I'm concerned that, playing the other character classes, they'll all have a projectile, so on and
There
so
is
forth.
nothing of.
Which is fine,
There's no-
but... Or maybe that's enough distance to use teleport. I don't know.
Teleporting.
There must be a way out of here, though.
I'm not.
Strength points really help.
There is. I.
I can't move.
Blood bar. There's a certain.
Can't move.
Ellie.
Can't move. It's just too dark, too. I can't see anything. Okay, there's an exit there.
Not again.
What?
We apologize for dragging you here, literally, but we couldn't be sure of your intentions. What you've told us confirms our suspicions. The Redcaps are planning to abandon the forest and live in the town as humans. Good riddance, you might say, but that will not be the end of it. Mark my words. They will return with their human slaves to wipe us out, or worse, make us wear their red caps again. We will not let them. He will help us. Child, you will return to the Redcap camp and stop Stroff from raising the lower world inhabitants.
Me? Why?
2 reasons. 1,
we're holding this nice egg and horn until you return. 2, it would be bad for everyone, human or goblin, if that dolt manages to summon anything from down there. And 3, I wasn't going to mention the wars, but it's about time the mages made up for what happened to us. So, if you are planning to leave this forest with your possessions, want a town to go back to, and care about righting more than a few wrongs, you will do exactly what we say. Anything else?
No, that was all.
Then listen up. None of us can go, as we would be recognized, so we will send you back disguised as a goblin. A little trick we picked up from a mage who wandered into our camp a few years ago. He wanted a green cat for an initiation or some such. Luckily for him, we only dip ours in leaf juice.
So that's the guy,
Take this
or
and
Bolt,
drink
or
up.
whatever his name is.
You look better already. Now listen, you won't be able to cast your human spells in goblin form. Besides, you'd just look silly. We'd also appreciate it if you could bring Struff back with you. He has some serious re-education awaiting him. Well, off you go then.
One thing. How am I supposed to stop Struff from raising anything from the lower world?
Ha! How humans have managed to get this far, I will never know. Improvise, of course. Getting hold of Struff's summoning book would help too. See you, if you get back.
You mean when?
Sure I do. Goodbye.
I was starting to think this third trial was a little short, but now it's opening up.
Wait, I do not know you. You must be the new chef. What's your name? Crad. Good. We were wondering when you were going to arrive. Struff has been waiting for his new chef forever. So, can I see your leader? He's busy getting ready to, commune with our friends. You know the ones down there. I thought you needed human blood for that. Hey, you are smart. Our last supply got away, but we found some more wandering about
Wonder who
near
it
here.
is.
Must have been lost. If you wait a little while, you might get to see them. Have you seen them before? Yeah. I try not to look, though. Struff is braver than I am. He wants them to stay above ground with us. Do they want to stay above ground? Not sure. Struff says they'll come up for good if they can trust us. So, we're not allowed to make any commotion, but you don't have much time. Struff wants a recipe made. It's for the summoning after party. I was supposed to prepare it, but, What? I can't read good. I'll see what I can do. Go to the cooking hut. You should find everything you need.
I have no reason to go back in there. I think the summoning book is in there, but I can't enter while I'm being watched. Okay, time to prepare a red cap dish. How hard could it be?
Box cart into cubes. Temple of Genestone Nightshade. On Woodpecker Gizzard. But it's so chalk. Twice.
I should clear the cutting board first.
A cup of fat bile, half a cup of porcupine pus. Third. One grabs a bird's eye. Rats. Throw the contents of the frying pan. Seed powder.
There. One awful smelling meal, unfit for human consumption. Hopefully I've earned my goblin stripes now.
Potions.
I'm not cooking anything else in this kitchen. Absolutely not. That is neither.
You idiot! I told you not to skimp on the candles!
I couldn't find any more.
I don't want excuses! Either find 2 more candles for the pentagram, or else stick wicks in your thumbs instead!
What's the problem? I've looked everywhere in the camp. There aren't any more spare candles. Strop will have my thumbs. Can you find me some?
Where should I look?
Try the human town. If you're quick, they won't see you.
And if they do?
Then Stroff won't get his candles.
We can't have that.
When you have them, place them on that pointy thing.
What? Gotta go all the way to the town? Fair enough.
The plants are happy. They
How am I supposed
Why?
to... Gotta hide behind the storage crate.
It's the most.
Okay, back behind the crates. Wait for him to pass. Out. What? As he said, I'm going back.
I am ready. Have all the red caps assemble.
Okay, boss.
Hear me, O mighty ones of the lower world. Enter this horrid, glaring realm of humans and spread your darkness across their land.
Doesn't really seem like I'm stopping him.
We wait for you, O magnificent shades of the lower world. Join us, so together we may conquer, pillage, and so forth. If this is a bad time, O fearsome denizens of the lower world, then show us a sign, and we will call upon you again tomorrow.
Maybe they're not in.
Shut up! I'm trying to.
I feel strange. I think the tonic is wearing off.
Melad sepogaraka, riwaldua, shonogesh bofagara be par makito salma.
I don't speak demon. Time to make myself scarce. That was lucky. I need to stop the ritual. If I could just get Stroff to drop that summoning book. I'll keep it with me. The book is not made of plant, earth, or stone. The book is...
Oh.
Whatever his pockets hold, whatever his...
Dark.
The priestess.
You have found the tome. It is time to receive your power. Stand upon the most magical of signs.
Okay. It was good to save her, so it was probably good to do this, right?
I don't understand. You promised...
Power. It stands before you. For sparing me, I will give you what you desire. Complete the summoning. Draw me from my prison, as you draw water into your body.
How?
I am bound to the dagger you still carry. Through it we may speak. The blade serves as a conduit, linking us in our locations. Place it upon the most magical of signs, but do not leave the circle.
Amancool wavers between shades of visibility in an almost ethereal manner.
My power is almost yours. Now, place but a single strand of my hair upon the symbol. There is but one last step. Declare what you desire. Claim my power, and it shall be done.
Dark, declare myself and my intent to be the mightiest of mages.
Now, incant what is written in the summoning tome.
I summon thee, O bound one. Come forth through thy conduit and appear.
Not really asking any questions about this. He's ready to do it.
Well
I
done,
lost
young one.
points.
At last I am free.
And my reward?
The greatest of all, no less. Your life.
What? But you promised!
Farewell, child.
I have a horrible feeling I'm gonna regret that someday.
So kind of an out-of-east character. So we'll keep going with that in mind.
There's no... I have no...
I knew I should have locked the door.
It's over, Stroff.
Yes, yes, you won. I get it. What do you want?
You will accompany me back to the Green Cap camp.
They put you up to this? I might have known. This has their sticky, stinking leaf juice all over it.
Will you come? Or do I have to make you?
Ugh, fine.
After you.
So good to have you back with us, Stroff. You have our gratitude for bringing him to us with the summoning book out of Stroff's greedy hand.
Hey!
He will be unable to raise anything anytime soon. Good job.
Yeah, brilliant.
Looks like a page is missing.
Don't look at me. The book was already falling apart when I got it.
Which raises a valid point. Why would a human like Miguel send Stroff a book on how to summon demons? Where would he even get something like that? Well, Stroff?
How would I know? I didn't ask. Besides, I only dealt with his messenger.
And you simply trusted this human?
We had a deal. He'd give me the book, and in exchange, I'd let him command a few demons.
Command? The Giftless couldn't hope to control a demon. They can't even speak their language. Stroff, this messenger, what did he look like?
As if I'd notice. You humans all smell the same.
Stroff.
Fine. Tall, thin, beard, wore a gold mask and hood. Had one of those brass knuckle protectors like this kid does.
Oh no.
What is it?
I may know who gave Stroff the summoning book, but I am hoping my intuition is misplaced. If you have no objection, I would like to keep the tome. It may prove useful.
Very well. Brave human, you may have your belongings back. And the summoning book. Oh, and take these potions. Your magical friend left them behind. We prefer our own natural tonics. Yours give us a rash. As an extra token of our thanks, allow me to present you with this ancient, mystical emerald. Apparently you mages go nuts for these things.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. We've got a whole box of them we're trying to get rid of. When you are ready, you have but to exit our camp, and you shall find yourself in a familiar part of the forest.
Tell me, what will become of Stroff?
He will be treated well, I assure you. We have great plans for his re-education.
I wonder if I should identify that.
I've not been invited to enter.
Our small community has embraced the naturalist philosophy of leaf juice dipping. It is a wholesome ecological affirmation of our cultural identity. Forget it. We're just green caps, okay? The less that is said about that place, the better. The last portals were sealed by mages centuries ago. It is possible to reopen them, if you know the words and the way, but only with cooperation from the other side. That is the difficult part, thank goodness. Demons are pedantic about protocol. They would not have forgotten the day they were sealed in. They are highly suspicious of anyone from this world, which is why Stroff was having trouble summoning them. If they ever returned, they would have a sizable score to settle, mainly with you mages. You're all about respecting nature, which is why you are welcome in our camp. You've been a great help to us.
He's the strong, silent type. He'd appreciate my input.
I do remember where I'm at, but no, wrong spell.
I'd best wait and
Got the tricorn horn, I've got everything I need, I guess.
the dial won't turn. The hallowed hall must be closed until morning. Good thing I have until dawn. Well, at least I can find out where this summoning book came from.
Ah, hello, Dark. Finished your 3 tasks?
Yes, I am ready to be initiated.
The Masters and all the other mages have retired for the night. Looks like your ceremony will have to wait till tomorrow morning.
Oh, why are you still awake?
You know me, nocturnal tendencies. Besides, there are less distractions at night. It means I can get more reading done.
I should have known. I need to know if this book came from the reading hall.
Summoning, yes, I know it. There's only one way to take a book from here, and that's to borrow it. A protection spell of my own design. Not that you would know about the lending rules.
You read enough for both of us. Can you tell me who borrowed it?
I will have to look it up. Got it.
How do you do that?
I attune myself to the records stored in the archive hall. It's like having a massive index inside your head. Care to try?
No thank you. So, who
One of
borrowed
the red mages.
It was Varner. Why? Is it important?
Do you know where he is?
It is getting late, but he might still be in the training hall. If you're lucky.
He isn't here. I can't wait until tomorrow. I need to speak to Varner tonight. Hear him explain how this is all a misunderstanding. I'm going to need help locating him. I just have to convince Bort.
I would level up if it weren't for making that choice.
Bort, it is vital that I see Varner. Tonight.
May I ask what this is about?
I don't... It's difficult to...
Dark, what's the matter?
It's only circumstantial, I know, but
Go on.
I believe Varner may be responsible for assaulting a Flytarian, 2 near attacks on Ignore, and at least 3 giftless deaths.
What? Are you sure? Elements guide us. Your reluctance to accept this is understandable. I mean, Varner?
I know, but I can't ignore the signs when they all point in the same direction. I have to see him, hear the truth in his own words. Can you help me?
Well, I would lend you my Finder Amulet, but if you recall, it doesn't work. I'd need a special emerald from...
I might be able to help with that. Here.
That's fantastic. Only one problem. The emerald will need to be fitted properly, and it's fiddly work to say the least.
How long?
Not sure. I'll have to check the installation instructions, dig up the tools from my private hall, and then research the right words to activate it.
I can't wait around for Bort to fix it. There has to be another way to locate Varner. Is there any way to find out the combination to a private hall?
Only if the person assigned to it tells you. There are very strict rules about...
Bort?
If you're asking me whether I know Varner's combination, I don't. What I do know is that most mages choose their own private hall combinations, so it's a question of knowing Varner well enough to...
Guess? That's not helpful, Bort.
Maybe not. But this might be. Check the bookshelves.
What for?
The title Varner borrowed 4 days ago.
How is that supposed to... Wait, isn't that when all the combinations were changed?
It was. I know it's a stretch, but I distinctly recall Varner paying close attention to the spine.
This is the book Varner borrowed. It's filled with sonnets and short poems. I can't see anything meaningful written in these pages.
Less laws, less flaws.
This is the book...
There's something...
LLL. The spine. Why can't I look at the spine?
There are too many books to read for one lifetime, though Bort is working on it. He has a protection spell on them so they don't go missing. I will need his help if I want to find anything. This is the book Varner borrowed. It's filled...
Oh, it said the spine.
Check the bookshelf. Check the bookshelf.
What could it mean?
This is the book Varner borrowed. I should know.
Oh, I had this list the whole time. LLF. Light, 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 fire. less laws, less flaws. Let's go back to the reading room. Light, earth, shadow, shadow. Look at that. Light, earth, shadow, shadow. What if it's the whole thing? I'm gonna write it down, so hold on a second. This is what I came up with. So, that's light, earth, shadow, shadow. Light, air, water. Light, air, water. Shadow, light, earth. Light, earth. Shadow, shadow. Fire, light, air. Fire, light, air. Water, shadow. Okay, that's crazy.
I hope there's something in here that will disprove my theory. Where are you, Varner?
I'm gonna save after that.
There is nothing to take. I have no wish to become a member of Varner's little club. The pendant has a unique design, which matches the markings on Varner's conductor. There can't be too many like it.
Severed circle. Fresh video.
One of the witnesses is Phileum, Varner's rival candidate to become the next Fire Master. That can't be a coincidence. Or can it? I'm loath to dismiss any lead, but I'm running out of time. All I know is that it's late, and Varner isn't here. Given what I've learned, it seems likely he's up to something outside the tower. I need to get out of his private hall and find a way of locating him. They might yield a revelation or two, though not the sort I'm after. I doubt Varner would leave incriminating evidence in a book. What's this? A diary? Did Varner drop it? Varner must have written this a long time ago. This part of the journal consists of many similar entries. I'll skip ahead a bit. Elements guide us. The journal's covered in blood. I'll leave it here. That book isn't on my required reading list. There is nothing incriminating about these notes, just mildly off-putting. No hidden alcove. I have had enough.
Lo-Fi says he won't leave incriminating evidence in a book and then immediately finds a diary.
From this elevation, I can see a large number of people amassing in the favored quarter. I'd better take a closer look. I see something. A crowd assembled at the gates of Lord Miguel's manor. And what's this? Fend is standing in front of them giving a speech. There's a hooded figure nearby. Varner. This tower has no alarm system like some of the newer ones. There's no time to work out the combination to every hall. I must stop whatever is transpiring alone.
Not even Bork's gone. Level up. Here's our strength, our hit points. And then strength and hit points again. So that's funny, it's the opposite of what I focused on to start with. This doesn't even
There's no time.
Where am I going?
No access. I have.
I didn't realize this was
It
here.
is time, my fellow citizens, to end the rule of this treacherous and misguided fiend who calls himself our lord.
Lord McGuile!
Yes, Pug, they know that. Can I count on you, friends, to help me this night? Then let us begin! The lock, Mage, if you please. Follow me! And me!
I am not a fan of thorns. I have to get to Lord Miguel before...
Well, well, of all the mages I considered a potential problem, you never made the list.
Varner, you have to stop this!
Varner? I suppose the ruse was effective.
Who are you? Pyres? I don't...
Understand? Let me help you. Imagine being born so immeasurably gifted that you incinerate your entire family at the age of 4. Now imagine how that felt. All that power, that purpose, then to grow up revered, even feared, with the greatest expectations placed upon you, only to fall short of them all, peaking as master of this insignificant province, and finally, to realize that no one, not a soul, will remember that boy, that child who tasted power beyond reckoning, who knew his name should last. This world is meant to burn, and I was meant to burn it. Varner would comprehend, were he conscious.
What have you done with him? Where is he?
Where he can do the most damage, as his element intended. I consider it his penance for interfering.
Varner knew?
Yes, though our confrontation was too rushed to learn how. Now come. I sense you wish to waste time asking me pointless questions. To ignite chaos, light as many fires as you can. Miguel's envoys set off on schedule. It was easy to arrange a meeting. Unfortunately, their absence lacked the reaction that I had hoped for. I should have known Miguel wouldn't care. I teleported all three to that cave without detection.
You didn't have to kill them!
What was I supposed to do? Keep them caged in the fauna hall? He confided in me long ago, and I learned of his full involvement in that errant rabble. His confession presented an opportunity. Hawkane would have led an all-out attack over a broken eggshell. His errant son was an irresistible target. It would have been short. The tower would have been forced to defend the town, with the fire mages on the front line. Can you imagine the sky raining so many feathers? Jonas might have even left his hall. It will take Bort years to learn how I circumvented his protection spell. As for the Redcaps, Stroff was as grateful as any goblin can be. Enough prattle.
I read your diary.
Then you comprehend. This is my purpose, my destiny. I will live on for all time.
You cannot be our Fire Master forever.
Of course not. But I can be the last. They always remember the last. Pyres, the master who stood at the fall of Iganor. We both know this insurrection is doomed. When the king's army arrives, the dissidents will be quashed and our tower disbanded. Varner was to be blamed, but he has a greater purpose now.
Curse you, Pyres! Where is Varner?
Temper? I've got a better question. Do you have time to search for him and save your precious lord? Better still, will you live to do either?
Bort!
I got my finder amulet working. After you left, I asked it to show me Varner, and it led me into town. Then I heard the commotion and came here. Quickly, take it. If he's in danger, there's not much time. Find Varner. Remember, the faster it flashes, the nearer you are. Watch out! Not bad for a bookworm. Now go!
The amulet is pulsating slowly here. I had better find Varner. Who knows how long Bort can hold out? As for Lord Miguel...
We concluded already that it was pointless, so... I don't see why it matters about Lord Miguel. I already decided it wasn't going to be victorious. Closer, but... Oh?
I mustn't... The amulet is at its brightest here. Varner must be close. I can always go back the way I came. I can walk... It won't be relocated anytime soon. It's not locked. That's a first. Should I ever turn to the life of a curio merchant, I'll keep this collection in mind.
I should have had a black bird.
The strategic position of that box in the center of the room can only mean one thing. An explosion is imminent. It appears to be drawing its energy from Varner. Varner appears to be out cold. He looks weakened, drained. I need to... I have no idea what this is, but I have a strong feeling I need to get rid of it. Now! Varner is unconscious.
Dark. What is going on?
Our fire master has gone mad and has set the townspeople against their lord. Now Bort is fighting him and...
Pyres. Yes, I remember now.
How did you find out?
Jonas. He saw the Flightarian heir being shot down with fire, and managed to tell me before he got sidetracked. After several hours searching the records hall for absentees with no success, I noticed one of the entries had been altered. Difficult to spot, and only a master could make such a change. I arranged to meet Pyres. Our fire master tried to assure me that it was an error, but he could tell I was skeptical. You can guess what happened next. I must go to the Earth Mage's aid. Do what you can to stop the mob. The situation must be contained.
No, I'm going with you. Bort is my mentor, my friend. I will not abandon him.
Listen to me. If this revolution takes place and mages are known to be involved, the political fallout will spread like wildfire. Once it reaches the king, Ignor will be dissected from hovel to hall. Your duty is to Lord Miguel.
All right. I will go to the Lord's manor.
Quickly now. We must hurry.
Why do they support this guy? He's shown to be a bad guy.
Varner and Bort are holding off Pyres at the front gate. I can use the diversion to enter the mansion from the rear. I should not cast magic indiscriminately. The spell will wear off before I could sneak past. Prodding him would only draw his attention to me. I can't use that item. I can't use...
Gotta have something to do with the pipe.
I can't use that. The guard's pipe emits a constant billow of smoke. The pipe-smoking guard is enjoying a favorite habit. It appears to keep him awake. Barely.
There we go.
The stones are... I might be magical, but I am still a man. The stone...
Okay, how do
I might be... I should alter as little as possible while I'm here. I shouldn't do... I don't need it. I should... I was warned by my masters. I should...
What now, though?
I don't want to waste any of the...
Sword. Okay, take the helmet.
Hey, you! You're needed at the front gate! There's some riffraff causing trouble! Get a move on! I might be...
What now?
I don't need... The stone... The stone... This new... No point in talking to myself.
Oh.
The wheel is too awkwardly positioned to spin by hand. There is no reason to keep my hands clean tonight.
If I can get some of the water.
I won't be needing a flask full of that water. As I suspected, the tree's branch is too flimsy to hold my weight. I should not. I can't reach it. The wheel. There is no... I should not... I'll sit when... The stone is far too... I don't want to... I don't... I don't want... Canals, even smaller ones, tend to stay where they are. I can't... I should not... I should... They've already beaten me to it. I should... Those particular bushes grow wider, not taller. They can...
Need to get the water wheel to run somehow. Excuse me.
I can't use that.
I really feel like I need the seeds.
I don't want to waste. I don't... The wheel is too awkwardly positioned to spin by hand. I can't...
Seeds.
The rear of Lord Mage... I shouldn't cast that.
I didn't see that before. So that must be an option for another class.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
My name is Dark, my lord, and I am here to...
You're a mage! I didn't send for your motley lot.
No, my lord, but I thought you would appreciate the help, seeing as there are a large number of your people downstairs who would like to have you thrown out. Literally.
If you are referring to that rabble below, I assure you I am quite safe. My guards trained with the king's army. They are no strangers to quelling pithy insurrections.
My lord, do you have any idea why they are coming for you?
How the devil would I know? The peasantry are so fickle, one cannot keep track of every minuscule complaint. The price of beans one day, taxes the next, ale shortages, though I might sympathize with that one, thieves, disease, the weather.
They think you have turned against the Flytarians and are in league with the red-capped goblins.
Why in the lower world would they think that?
Well, because the Fire Master has been spreading rumors to that effect.
One of yours? What for?
It's complicated.
Then I suggest you go out there and uncomplicate things.
But surely you should...
Go on! You came here to save me from a mess your lot started, so get on with it. I may be a specimen, but it's rude to stare. The title suits me. His Majesty thought so too. I was personally appointed by His Grace to represent him in Ignore. So, in effect, you are speaking to him. I would have hoped for a larger town, but I shall have to make do with a larger manor. With a few more tax increases, there should be enough to fund an additional wing. Honestly, I couldn't care less. They are never satisfied. I've given up on trying to please them. Never heard of him. Doesn't sound like he comes from decent stock. They're useful, I suppose. Never see much of them. Suits me fine, really. I can't imagine what's keeping them. Lazy sods. I don't need rescuing, thank you very much. What I need is my sleep. I have to be up by noon tomorrow. What in Ellywald am I supposed to be grateful for?
Okay. Oh, what did he say?
That is a The guards are...
Oh, I want to read the text.
There's McGuile's room, Finn, at the top of the stairs. Yes, I can see that, Pug.
Citizens of Ignore! You have to stop this madness!
This is no business of yours, Mage. Step aside.
Lord McGuile is innocent of your accusations!
You lie!
All you have are rumors, fed to you by the Fire Master.
And all you have is your word.
I have been to the Flytarian city. They remain your allies and protectors. I have also been deep inside the forest. Its folk will not bother you anytime soon.
Why should we believe you? Show us proof that you've been there.
Exactly what were the Masters thinking when they made this a part of my trials? Maybe I was supposed to find a deceased Trinicorn all along. This is the horn of a Trinicorn, which the red-capped goblins have hunted to extinction. That I stand before you with this is proof that they are in no position to attack you.
That only proves you're in one of those places. Which still leaves one more. Yes, Pug, he knows that.
This is a griffin's egg. I would not have been able to obtain one without the Flytarians' permission. It is a sign of their friendship.
This is a trick! He's conspiring with the Lord and his cohorts! Press on, my friends! He is only a boy! Do not let his puny spells stop you!
Time for Plan B. Bolt! That could have gone better. I hope McGuile's door holds out. Mine too, for that matter. I can't use combative magic. I'll have to think of something else, quickly.
Moss, maybe?
I can't. No chance. They are shielding the furniture from nasty dust. It doesn't look interesting enough to peer under. I have no.
Oops.
I can't use.
Oh, the chair. What did he say?
It's jammed, Fend. Forget about him. It's Miguel we're after. Get over here.
That flimsy lock on the door to Miguel's bedchambers won't last long.
Out the door, out the window, back to his room.
Why have you returned?
They are trying to break in. We need to block these doors from the inside.
You do, you mean?
That should do it.
Just how am I supposed to sleep with that incessant pounding? Go and make it stop immediately. Expel that rabble from my house.
I can't get back into the main hall.
Here is the key to the ground floor. Well, don't just stand there. Come and take it. Now, for goodness sake, go.
Yes. Going this way.
As I suspect.
Where'd everybody go?
With the mob gone, this might be my best chance to deal with Fend and Pug. I don't think he's in the mood to chat. I should not.
You said you could take care of the door yourself, Pug.
You said that. But there's something heavy in the way.
It's probably Miguel. For once in your life, be useful.
Why did you have to send the mob away to ransack the Lord's office in town? They could have helped.
Because this is my moment. When I toss that ponce out on his ear, I don't want a bunch of rowdy imbeciles spoiling it.
Or making off with your future property.
Shut up, Pug, and put your back into it.
I'd better deal with Pug first. I don't think he... That would... My masters forbade... Better keep it... I don't want to confront them both. I need one of them to leave. Hey, Pug! Catch!
Finally came in
I
handy.
thought I smelled something.
You seem to have lost your friend, Fend.
I have lost more than you could ever know, boy.
Keep it down out there. I'm trying to sleep.
Tell me, do they teach you about pain in that tower of yours? About death? think that's funny? I'll ask you again. Tell me, do they teach you about pain in that tower of yours? About death?
Whatever troubled past you've had, it doesn't justify this.
Quiet! I've already asked you once.
Have you watched your entire family fall to sickness while those with the power to help do nothing? Have you grown up alone, hungry, while the likes of Guile enjoy their third helping? Have you got a day in your life wanting for anything?
They took me when I was 6.
You're really testing my patience.
No apologies, no explanations, except to tell my family I was special, that I needed to be with my own kind. I would be treated well, better than if I had stayed, but I would not be allowed to see them again until I was initiated. That was 10 years ago. I don't even know if they're still alive.
And what? You think this makes us the same?
I do know about pain, and uncertainty, and wanting what you can't have.
I'm warning you, don't make me come out there.
I'm supposed to believe any of that?
It's up to you, Fend. Just don't tell me you're the only one who deserves his share. Or more. If you're not careful, you'll get more than you bargained for.
I thought I told you to. Who the devil is that?
He's out cold. I'll let him sleep it off. I've already broken in. I should probably refrain from breaking any more laws. That's the man who would be Lord. Lord?
And what of the mob?
Ransacking your town office, I believe. I'll have it sorted soon.
You do that, and clear that heaving lump off my balcony. Maybe now I can get some sleep.
You've dealt with our revolutionaries, I see. Well done.
A bunch of humans? Easy. Pyres?
More to die.
Do continue, Varner.
Good boy,
No? Then allow me. Both of your friends managed to lose me in the heat of battle. When the fools split up, I made my move.
Now what? You'll kill all 3 of us?
I don't see why not.
You would murder a boy, Pyres. Have you no compassion?
My dear Varner, always the idealist. I'm more of a practical man. In any case, my nature was decided long ago.
You didn't mean for your family to die. It was an accident. You were only a child.
The elements wish it.
They wish for you to go on killing?
They wish for me to survive, if only in name.
No one will remember you, Pyres. You're just a common madman. History will swallow you whole.
Fool! Speak for yourself.
Oh! Oh shoot, what's wrong? Whoa! Can't tell if the stone shield is helping or not.
kill me. I've sensed the hunger within you. You've dreamed of greatness, as have I. Of power exceeding even that of the High Masters. It can be yours. I can help you attain it. You can be everything you desire.
You are right. I have craved more power than I could ever hope to wield.
Doc, no.
Then you accept.
But I have seen what such desires do to others. The priestess, whose lust for dominance did not abate over 5 centuries. Stroff, who saw himself equal to a demon lord. Fend, blind to the futility of his ambition. And then there's you. No. I will have what the elements see fit to grant me. Nothing more.
Then you are just another fool.
I can live with that. Are you okay?
I've been better.
What happens now?
I think Pyres has an appointment with the dungeon hall.
We have a dungeon hall?
We will. Soon.
If either of you are wondering, I'm fine. Take your time.
So I have like 447. I wonder.
The morning came, and with it, many changes. Through our tower, the High Masters of Dominatra were apprised of the previous night's events. The king would reassess Lord Miguel's posting in Ignor. Measures would be taken to ensure nothing like the threat Pyres posed would happen again. As for the former master, he would spend his remaining days in our dungeon hall. For myself, I had saved both Bort and Varner. Blessed with their gratitude, I eagerly awaited my impending initiation.
Okay, nowhere near 500, so... Future games, man. I hope they make another one. Quest for Glory style ending.
Initiate Dark. You have successfully completed your tasks using your considerable intelligence and skills.
You have shown great competence in your abilities.
More importantly, you employed them to protect the township from the Fire Master's vile machination.
Regrettably, the priestess wanders our world once more.
But that must be a sequel.
The consequences of this remain unclear. We can only hope few will suffer from your transgression.
On behalf of my people, not least my son, accept our congratulations and thanks. Your name will be spoken in our realm with honor and reverence for many years to come. Your handling of the goblin situation prevented a serious breach of the natural law. Thanks to you, the inhabitants of the lower world shall remain where they belong, in the beliefs and tales of the human mind.
If I may be allowed to speak, this initiate has performed above and beyond any who have come before him. His actions saved my life, enabled Pyres' defeat, and protected Ignor from a political firestorm. As the new Fire Master, I extend my endless thanks to him.
So noted. Come, Initiate Dark. Kneel before us.
We all have a beginning. A moment that defines us, shapes us into something new. For some, that moment is painless, unnoticed. For others, it is a sharper turn, one that comes at a cost, a loss. Change is inevitable. I know my beginning. I know where it has taken me. The future becomes history, some remembered, most not. As I go forward, two things are certain. I am dark. I am a mage.
excellent game, I think. Really good as far as, almost a spiritual successor to Quest for Glory. I'm interested to see the other classes and how they work out. But yeah, this was really excellent, I think. I like to play the other classes. I like the character import, Quest for Glory style, so that really gives me hope that there will be, another sequel to this, but this game came out 4 years ago now, and there hasn't been a peep about it, so I think they left it open-ended, and a lot of those choices, like with the priestess, those are things that are supposed to spiral into the next game, if such a thing exists, but until then, who's to say? So I guess for now, that's it. Great game, and hopefully I can play through on a different class. I just don't know which element I would choose. Maybe something a little eviler. Maybe a fire mage or something. I don't know. We'll see.
What took you so long?